Hi, my name's Andrew. It's my first YouTube video and I'd like to show you this radio that I bought and repaired recently. This is the Strad PW461 made by R.M Electric up in Durham in the north of England between 1946 and 1947. The capacitors that I took out inside it were actually dated for during the war, so I think September 1944 and July 1945 or something. So it used military surplus capacitors and resistors in its construction. Very well designed radio, very sensitive, all laced wiring inside and things, very good. It's a 5 valve superhet with 3 wave bands. Got short wave, long wave and medium wave. The output valve's a pen 45, which means for the size of the radio it's quite loud. I don't have to turn the volume control up very much, especially in a room of this size, to make it heard. So it's quite a sensitive radio. Let's switch it on and see what she sounds like. So it came to me in quite a rough condition. I spent a lot of time polishing it. What was wrong with it was someone had twisted the top cap off the valve here. I don't know whether that stopped it completely or whether it was an intermittent contact, but once I soldered this through, I put a new bit of wire on and soldered it and repaired the top cap, it seemed alright. It's actually the same valve that, not the very one, but the same sort of valve that needed fixing. This is a Mazda TH41 British octal valve. So we've got it on medium wave at the moment. I think that sounds like a Russian station. I'm not the best at languages, but there's not much to listen to music wise in the UK for music. A lot of talk and sport type channels. In the evenings the French and German and Dutch stations come through. Occasionally get some Spanish stations as well. And most of the music is up this end of the dial. So that's the off indent. And not much before it becomes really loud. I've not had it full whack yet. On shortwave, so it's on shortwave. Quite good for what looks like a basic-ish radio. It's got fine tuning, it's not direct drive.
Une salle de 1000 places comme celle de l'Opéra de Bucarest. D'abord, c'est pas 1000 places parce qu'on a vendu, je crois que
French shortwave station. Pick up amateurs on it as well. That's not the most interesting of thing. Listen to some bloke talking about their sheds or their chickens or something. It's not very interesting. Say R.M Electric didn't make very many radios. They were quite a small company. It seems quite a complex cabinet to make for a small company, so I'm wondering if they had these tooled and brought them in from someone else. So R.M Electric were bought out in about 1956 by another slightly larger radio company called Master Radio. And they moved from the north of England, or certainly their offices moved from the north of England down to the south of England. That was pretty much the end of them, really. They did make one other Bakelite radio that I've seen, and which was like a black cabinet. I'd love to get one of those actually. You don't see them very often. These are, as I said, these are not rare, but they're not common. And what is rare is they made a matching speaker that I'd love. I've only ever seen 2. I didn't have the radio to go with them, but I'd love the speaker to go with it. It's about this sort of size with that grill cabinet. Anyway, so it's my first video, so I apologise for any mistakes. Yeah, that's it. A British 1946 Bakelite radio. Anyway, see you again. Bye bye.